Hey guys, it's time to do the video because it's September the 10th where I am at the moment, and I think it's almost just 12 hours away until Apple will unveil new iPhones, and that's super awesome! New iPhones! Fuck yes. Yes, that's gonna be awesome. So what can you expect coming out? That's what I want to talk about today. So we're expecting two new iPhones, an iPhone 5s, which is going to be a a faster version than the iPhone 5. That's why you hear the S in the name, same as Apple had done in the past. The iPhone 3GS, the iPhone 4S, speed improvements, camera improvements, and sometimes something more like RAM improvements. Then we are expecting another iPhone coming out. Oh yeah, do you know what that kind of iPhone is? Yeah, it is the iPhone 5C. And no, the C doesn't stand for cheap. It probably stands for colors. This is a picture that Apple did send out the invitation, and you can see all of those colors. Yeah, you can see if we go down a little bit like this, they have a text which is saying this should brighten everyone's day. So let's talk a little bit about specs. Okay, so let's start off here with the iPhone. What can we expect? The iPhone 5s, I mean. The first thing that we're expecting is on the back side that we will see dual LED flash, which would make better low light performance from the camera. So camera improvements is what we are expecting. And also it seems like they won't bump up the megapixels to 13. It seems like they will stick to 8 megapixel. But this would mean a better low light performance. And then that they would change the aperture from 2.4 in the iPhone 5 to 2.0 in the iPhone 5s. And the aperture, that's the thing that I think that controls how much light it will let in, so that should make some better pictures. Also, in terms of the software, we are rumored to see that in the software, in the camera app, we might see a slow motion mode coming. And then if we talk about processor, it seems like we're gonna bump up from A6 to this new A7. So around 31% better CPU performance, speed improvement, hopefully. In earlier iPhones, they seem to be going 50% each time, so it seems like it could be a little lower this time. And then we do have this thing that in the home button around here, we're gonna have some kind of fingerprint sensor. Now, there was a rumor that you would be able to pay stuff with that, but it seems like you will have this fingerprint sensor here, a little bit of a ring maybe down here, that you'll be able to unlock your device by holding in the home button a few seconds. Now, I'm not sure how this fingerprint sensor, how good it will be in terms of security. Hopefully it will be good though. Then we have this thing that could come in a light gold yellow color, and then maybe a graphite color. The pricing will probably be the same as the iPhone 5 because there's really not that much that they have changed. But we could see a 128 gigabyte model of the iPhone 5s coming out, and that would definitely be pretty cool if you do ask me. And then we do have the iPhone 5 say, yes, I don't have any more on the iPhone 5s. Maybe we'll see something more in 12 hours or something. Maybe. The iPhone 5C. No, C doesn't stand for cheap. It stands for color. This is my iPod Touch. But the iPhone 5C is almost rumored to have kind of like an iPod Touch iPhone 3G design. Very, very rounded off design, but with a plastic back. But with the internals of the iPhone 5, so very, very good internals. The pricing would still probably be kind of expensive. Some people have been calling it the budget iPhone. It's probably not going to be that much budget. No. But what it's also going to come with, plastic back, colors, a ton of different colors, gold, not gold, but like yellow, red, and all of those cool colors. That's why you see all these colors here. That's probably all the color that you will see with a plastic back that you will be able to have on the iPhone 5C. So with the iPhone 5 hardware, internal hardware, we're probably going to see some pretty nice performance from that phone. Of course, my iPod Touch here is more slim. The iPhone 5C is probably going to be thicker, definitely, because, it's a phone, and and that's expensive. Or I mean, yeah, that's just the way it is. Now, this iPod Touch 32GB RAM, it's pretty expensive. So if they're gonna do an iPhone 5C with better internals, the iPhone 5's internals, it's probably gonna be expensive. Okay, it's gonna cost money, and I can't tell that for sure. It's gonna be expensive, but that's what we are expected to say. And then we also might see something, maybe a new upgrade iPod Touch, probably not. New iPads is expected to come in October. Same with Apple TV, that we might see something software-wise with that, but we aren't really expecting that much about it. So that's what we're expecting. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, we have to see. Hopefully Apple could pop up something new that hasn't been leaked already. I want to see something fun. Yeah, have a good day.